Hey viewers, welcome to another episode of Hi ELO with HotshotGG playing Vayne this time. And we're going to see in this third part of this series how HotshotGG decided to play this new champion. So we already saw I'm a Cutie Pie and Terror on You, both of which had very different approaches to the same champion. And we're going to see how HotshotGG tackles it. So first thing we notice that he's not in a solo lane here, he's in a duo lane with Sona against Double Lift, who is on chat with, or on, well, whatever it's called, Ventrilo? Yeah, probably it. Or Skype, one of those. And they're kind of discussing the gameplay as they go, but they're on opposite teams, so they don't actually discuss the game details or the secret game details. So we see him going Doran's Blade first. It's a very strong starter item, of course, but it doesn't give you a lot of protection except for the 100 health. And for a character that's this weak early game, well, he has a very strong attack, or she has a very strong attack. But still, it is quite a fragile character, and yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, basically. So we see the Blitzcrank getting really low already, and that's mainly due to the fact that he was trying to be a little bit aggressive there. And being aggressive against Vayne means taking a lot of damage. And Vayne so far hasn't been touched. Except by some creep. So some minion attacks. So as always, he's trying not to push the lane, even though the lane has already been pushed. He's trying to just last hit the minions. And yeah, he's trying to stay away from the enemy champions, obviously, because he's very weak. So he took Q first, then takes E. Is probably going to take the Silver Bolt, the W next, just to have all the skills available. But he might as well just take or take another level. Oh, he's already level 3, never mind. He probably took 2 levels in Q. So we will have to see what what he makes of this. So his skill selection, and so level 4 apparently brings Silver Bolts into play. And the Tumble, the Q skill, to me seems the most potent to do a lot of damage. So I'm not sure, of course, because I haven't played her, and I'm not going to this week. Next week she's probably going to be free, so free to play. Because normally the new champion is free to play the next week. And I'm going to play her a little bit first to see how good she actually is. Or I think she's actually. But because my playstyle might not actually be the playstyle of someone else. That means that if someone else can make it work, doesn't mean that I can make it work. And the damage of the auto attacks is really very, very strong, especially with the silver bullets. And probably due to the silver bullets and due to the tumble. Because the tumble adds, I think, 55% at level 1. Which is huge, even if it's only one attack. But so they get ganked immediately here by Amumu. Amumu not getting a lot done. But because they pushed the lane so far, it's really going to be a problem, because Amumu can just run in and yeah, try to gank them. So Amumu is going back to his wolves, as you can see, because they CV'd it. And they actually warded the blue buff, it seems. So they're going to keep an eye on where Amumu is, and when he's doing blue buff, they're probably going to try to kill him. Which is now. And they actually get him. So Amumu probably very low from doing the blue buff, and the Maokai was able to finish him off, and he got blue buff for that, I'm assuming. And there you can see how much damage that a fed Nasus does. Well, he's not actually fed, but he can level up his Q skill pretty quickly, as we saw in the HotshotGG Nasus video. So going back to heal here. Obviously, if you're that low, then you don't want Sona to use all her mana on just healing you. And she doesn't have any mana anyway. Or, well, she has some, but not a lot. So going for 3 Doran's Blades and boots. And the 3 Doran's Blades give you, well, 300 extra health. Which is kind of a big deal if you have a very squishy character. But it also gives you life steal, it gives you extra damage, and well, the boots give you extra movement speed. So you should be able to survive a little bit longer. And survive the ganks a little bit better. Be able to run away when you need to. So all in all, probably a good plan to do so. So Nace is taking 5 auto attacks there for no reason at all. So against Vayne you have to really watch out that you're not getting hit by the free auto attacks. I made that mistake in my last Teemo game I posted. I got hit a couple of times by just the auto attacks, and with silver bullets, yeah, that it completely kills you. So Sona a little bit very late on on the ultimate. Could have saved Hotshot a lot of trouble there, and almost getting the kill. No, not even managing to have the sapling take the last shot, but that would have been epic if that actually worked. But yeah, so far we see that they're actually dominating their lane. Even the gank attempt and the aggression attempts were pretty easily dodged. He had to go back once, of course, but even there, yeah, no real problems to that. Yeah, well, he wasn't really close to dying yet. So they're going obviously for Dragon because they know that both of the bottom laners are still in the lane because they can see them, and now they're going to attempt to get an attack off you. But they were spotted. I don't know how, but apparently the two people in bottom lane knew that there were people in the brush and decided to turn back, not stay in the lane. Anyway, and everybody is back in their lanes. Sona isn't really here yet. She's coming. She went back to base, probably to shop. And when they're both here again, they should be able to dominate the lane once again. And Sona already has her ultimate back up, but decides not to use it. I don't think it would have resulted in a kill anyway, but you normally use the Sona ultimate at the moment the opponents try to get aggressive, and then you can get so much damage off, well, not as Sona, but the laning partner can get so much damage off that they probably will turn back. And if they don't, Sona still has a heal and a healing aura or an extra bonus damage. No, bonus armor aura. I don't exactly know what the armor does. The aura does anymore. But all in all, it's the best way to tackle the opponents getting aggressive on you. And again, not using the ultimates, waiting very